That's interesting. Da, 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 da. All right. What the hell? All right. Anywho, hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is me, Kirsten the Kid. I know I said I was gonna stream this at some point, and things happened between the month of July and the month of August, and yeah, so on and so forth. But we are back this month, and I did say between the streams of Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Ghost of Tsushima that I was gonna jump back into this game and pretty much finish it up. This is gonna be the game that I'm gonna be playing a lot and streaming a lot. Rather, I'm gonna be playing it all this week and playing it pretty much all of this far into 2021, and we're getting close to the end of this year. With it being September and everything, I know everybody went back to school and shit of that nature. But even that, with that being, the prophesized head, um, there's a few things I want to state. Uh, I can't really entail or detail what the channel's plans are because I'm gonna just be honest. It's always a stroke of the moment type thing when it comes to the channel. I can't really state where I'm going with the channel sometimes because of where my mind is at. But I will say that this month we're going to be more structured going into the months of like going to the further fall months. So I do have a more so guided plan this time around, but I can't really talk about it. Like it's more of a secret. I gotta like show you guys before I just start talking. If I talk and start saying stuff, I can't hold myself to stick to the same shit. It's just one of those things. But even that being the case, we're here playing some more Hellblade, Senua Sacrifice, and we're gonna continue on where we left off. Um, I know the last thing we did was defeat the last boss. I think it was a fire boss, I believe, a Sutura, I believe. And after we beat him, that was the end of that, and we officially entered Hell, where we're seeing Senua's, I want to say, assuming boyfriend died, and she was in a mental state where like it's a lot going on. Like I said again, with everything being as cryptic as it is in the game, it's not really explaining. Like we got to keep playing just to get the full gist of the story. But I'm starting to slowly but surely understand what's going on. Like jumping into this shit, like a month later, it's gonna like probably fuck me up, especially combat wise maybe. But we're gonna see how things rock, and I'll see things roll. And I completely forgot how to run this game. Oh, there we go. That way. Great. Oh shit.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
Well, the Smokies first.
Take him down.
Alright, what's good?
Why suffer the past when there is a new road ahead? The only one that makes any sense.
Anticipate. Don't give up. He's down. Finish it.
Bit. Did that without dying.
Every
Why don't you
gate
just
you
slide
open
in?
into darkness brings another challenge.
Whoa! Alright. You're not just gonna beat my ass.
She's hurt. She's injured. She won't make it. It's not over. It's not over. Surprise him. End it. She's hurt. There's blood.
Oh shit!
Quickly get up. She's injured. She can still do it. She can still do it. Go! Fight again. Spill their blood. They've surrounded you. Not strong enough. Stop them.
Whoa, okay, alright. First of all, don't you dare.
Finish this.
Managed to do that without getting myself fucking murder hurdle. That'd be the fucking shove on it. Hey, what are you?
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Sigurd? Wait a minute. Why do I feel like that's the pathway forward? Hold on.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
do? Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we figured that puzzle out. I think the other puzzle's down that other ladder, I'm pretty confidently sure. The puzzles in this game aren't really that hard to figure out. They don't really... What the f... Hello? You mean to tell... Wait. Oh, never fucking mind. This is something completely and totally different.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, and her face menacing and grim.
Alright. All I gotta do is figure out the last one. I think the X was somewhere close. I know it was working as soon as I was getting up. Yep. Where is the X? It's not that far away. What's over here? What the fuck is over here? Oh, what the fuck is supposed to be over here?
It's coming.
That song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. Warrior, you're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up.
Wanna fight?
Get up. Get up and fight.
Oh man. Ba-dum. Oh, that's the end of me. That's the end of my story.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts, and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You fail the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. Stupid Jenny.
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. There.
Okay.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on?
Damn, the darkness is creeping up our arms. Something vicious.
Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real.
Hey, you burnt yourself, dummy. Looking all shocked and surprised and shit.
It's not like this. It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it. so slow? How could you? Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home, and it does not ask you to swim against it.
Already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind. There's the tree.
There he was, the lone figure of a boy.
He's there. There's the tree.
Soul play under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing. And the world lifted. And for the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
You have to keep Dillian is waiting. Keep going.
great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Sigmund, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they're met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Okay, where in the fuck?
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Bright light, bright light, bright light!
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
What's your name? I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. For the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. This part of who you are.
You killed him.
But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy
They
you.
won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Oh shit.
Dillian? Is that you? I promise.
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you?
He's waiting for you by the tree.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood. Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
This has gotta be here for a reason. Question is, when the fuck do I get another sword? Because the sword she originally had got destroyed. Do I get another one because of this? Guess I'm about to find out.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillian left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it.
I knew that was important.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shard. Go to the shard. What's the shard? Find it. Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get closer. What can you see? Go to it. It's
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong.
Where are we now? Burial mound. Strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, Then comes the reckoning.
Feel the dead in the air. You can feel the dead. Do this. Turn back. Why would he bring her here? It's not safe here.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Don't go in there. Go in. You're told to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. I've got to see.
Who's there? Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
There he is. There he is. Dillian, there he is. Finally. You found him.
What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
How did you let him go?
Just wait there. I'll find you.
How could you? You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could she lose him? How could she? Find him.
I'll find him.
What's that?
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
It's too scary.
I can hear him.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
The voice is getting louder.
Listen, Dillian. Listen, listen, listen. It's him. Listen. It's getting louder. There he is.
You're getting closer.
Keep going.
Senua, follow the voice.
You're nearly there.
Dillian's voice.
It's him. He's going to save you.
Find the voice.
Find him.
Find another way. It's not working.
You have to use your mind. Where can you go?
You're failing. Find another way.
Think. Focus. Use your mind.
Where's he gone? He's disappeared. You let him slip through your fingers once again.
Think. It's not him.
It's not him.
We told you. We told you it was a trick. What's happening?
Quiet.
It's not me.
He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
It's not Dylan.
That doesn't sound like Dylan.
What's in there? What is it? A secret?
That voice. It's not Dillian.
Does she get There's no way. We'll find a way. There has to be a way. Find a way. There's always a way. Don't stop now. Don't give up now. Find a way. You're too close to stuff. What's in there?
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me. I think I can beat it in my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief said so.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
It's done. You did it, but there's more. There's more. You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not going to be easy. You're getting tired. Can you do another one? It's too much. Have you got the energy? She hasn't got the energy. No. Too much to do.
North say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the Well of Wisdom. In blindness there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me?
Dillian?
I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
A breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
What is happening?
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
I can't go on. Lillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
I guess I gotta listen to my vibration, my controller, and not one.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to it.
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me that the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. I'm no coward. He proved that to me in the warrior tribe. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your battle. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. You need us.
I'll do my best.
I know what you're thinking. He's not really here. It seems there's no escaping the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it. To what end?
There is a house. know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
Tilly, there's something in here.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
It's not following me.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
There's more of them. I think they're moving.
You're breathing too fast.
I'm scared.
Listen to the sound of your breath. In and out. In and out.
Oh, that's...
It's not following me.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
Oh, wow. Now that threw me for a loop. Freaking brain.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks. Of death.
The darkness is testing you. You are in control.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Alright. Now this is giving me God of War vibes right here.
Delia. Help me.
Come first.
Bruh, he keeps stepping in my fucking way!
Delia. Is that you? I can see a light.
Yes, I can see you too.
What's the light? There we go.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
I don't know how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help.
What if this is false? What if you're wrong? What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. Fooled before, you could
not
be
the
fooled
end.
again. Being tested. You don't know.
Oh, so it is
This
4
their
of them.
game.
Alright.
You never know which way it's going to go.
Thought it was only threes, because you know, threes in a video game makes sense.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder, the second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good, and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
But the bridge is broken. There's no way you can fix it. What do you do now, Senua?
We do this.
Stay back, don't touch it. Where are we? What is this?
It's the same. It's another world. It's the bridge.
It's not right.
It's fixed.
What happened?
The bridge is fixed.
Let's cross it.
Dillian is in there.
Don't forget.
You can feel it. You need the runes to fight Dillian. He's waiting for you.
He always said.
Open the gate.
She can't.
Open the gate.
It's locked.
Try harder.
She can't. The gate. She can't. She can't. She will. She'll find a way. She always finds a way.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe.
Dillian.
There he is.
There he is.
What are you waiting for?
Quick, find a way.
Find him.
Go through it.
Before he disappears.
Dillian, don't lose him.
Way too many. Where is he?
Where's he gone?
We're in the wrong world.
He's not.
She's in the wrong world.
He's not in this world.
He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark world.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light.
Not in this world.
Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the world color stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Do you remember? What you've got is to touch him.
Why isn't he here?
He's gone.
He's in the dark world.
He's gone to the dark world.
You're in the wrong world.
He's in the other world.
The dark world.
Without you. He's the reason she's alive at all.
Where are you taking
He's
me?
up there. He's up there.
How do you get up there?
There's a way. There's a way. There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do it. You're nearly there. She can find the way. You squashed it. Strangled it.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
You're cursed. Just like it strangled him. Dillion doesn't know who killed him, but we do.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillion. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love.
Can you remember what that feels?
But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillion, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
The gods of Baldur striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldur's mother, is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe? I did not ask the mistletoe, Baldur's mother confesses. I thought it was too young. Oh dear.
Dillion loves you. What does it feel like to be in love? He's the reason she's alive at all. Dillion saved you from them. Dillion's in the tower. He He's there. Look what happens to the things you love. Wasting your time. You have no time for this. Speed up. These rooms mean everything gets broken. Part of connecting with your love because he believes in you. They've set you up and now they're going to watch you fall. What if these trials mean nothing? Laughing at you. What if they take you no closer to Dillian? Dillian, and you're letting this get in the way. What if they are just to make you weak before the battle? You broke him. You killed him. You couldn't see the darkness within you. You knew.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Makes sense in your mind, but it doesn't make sense. Worlds. But it doesn't mean anything. You can't read this language, you don't understand. Sinbel was right. You're wasting time. You're cursed. You'll never succeed. Slow, quicker. Do you remember what it was to touch you? What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying? By minute by minute. What did she think she's doing? You're special. She thinks she... They mean nothing. Special. A waste of her time. What if the gods are just playing? What if the gods are laughing at her? Messing with her? It wouldn't be... Dillian's time. It's not safe.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Sinbel.
You can do it.
I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, had to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Be quick. Be quick. Careful. Don't. It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him to him. He's gone to the water. He's drowned.
Senua. Your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? But you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you from the inside. You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything. They're not yours anymore. They're going to take everything you have. The memories of ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill your soul. They want to
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
It's creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it? Where are we? Turn back. This is wrong. This has to be wrong. This place stinks. It's disgusting. It smells like death. I can't breathe. Can you smell the death? It's too much. Turn back. Then you will succeed. He's so close. Just one little test to do. You can almost reach him. You can almost see him.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me. The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. You smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water... She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like that.
How are you going to fix it? You can't get to the house until the bridge is fixed. You must. Now you have to find him. Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial. It doesn't finish until you get to the house. Before he disappears, Senua, you have to get in.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like moon that appears inside and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farmhand, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. That is not the end, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
I like to believe I'm kind of good at the game sometimes when it comes to this puzzle shit. Kind of smart, you know.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here! I'm right here!
Are you in there?
Find him.
If you
You have to find him.
Dillian!
They're coming for me!
It's too much. Someone's calling you. Someone's calling you. Why are you? What's this? You can get down. It's Dillian. Go to him. Dillian. Go to him. There it is. Run! Run now! Save him!
What shall I do?
Where's your sword? Defend yourself. Is that creature? You can't defend yourself. It's Dillian. Find the creature. It's Dillian. Don't worry. Let me see it. Towards it. Two more. Where are they? Don't want to say it. They've come again to say it.
Ah! This is gonna be tough.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away.
Feel him.
You'll die.
Can you feel it?
You're the garden.
She's
The
coming.
I have to find one more. One more.
Done, Senua.
Find the other symbol. You're lost.
Don't let them look at you.
Where's Dylan?
Where is he?
Where are you?
The light. The
Run now!
fuck up. Damn. Caught my goofy ass.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. Run. Run now.
Oh my fucking. That's fucking.
You came through the wrong door. You've got me. Where's the door? We have to find a way out. Find it. Get out. Run. Run. Look at you. Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. I can't find you.
Bitch! Go near the door! Go near!
They're coming.
Woo, woo. Where's that fucking door?
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
You've done it. You did it. The warrior trials. Go and get the sword. You did it with the sword. You have to get the sword.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Wow. I don't feel like me fighting against Hell will be the last fight, is it? I wouldn't imagine. There's gotta be more. Hold on, 'cause I'm curious now. I hate to hit that button! Oh, never mind. There's not that many. I hate when I hit the home button on my phone and it's like, hey, you want to turn off the console, restart, or turn off your controller? I'm just like, I want to do none of those. Like, how about you stop sucking dick?
Dillian gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials. Dillian's clan.
Go back. It's not safe.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
No.
Nah.
He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
But years later, with Zinbal's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. The plague.
Dillian?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
Hold it! They're coming for you now. They're coming. Coming to get to you.
Do they want the smoke?
She can focus. It's inside her. This is coming. Stop it! She will die. Oh! You can do it. Focus. Focus now. Focus. Run away. There's nowhere to run to.
In the sea of corpses, the corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields.
Down to this inferno
Their
vibes.
memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a... Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
She's lost.
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. Look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you ran from your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on the father, Zinbel, you turned your back on the gods and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy?
Focus now. Focus.
hear the voice of your mother, Galena. She calls for you, Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
Darkness took her life, and it will take yours. It's taking.
Mother! I need you! Help me!
You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices.
Your dear beloved one was powerless against the darkness when it came for her. She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she did was right. She escaped the only way she knew how. She gave her life to the gods. If only you had done the same, the world would have been spared this horror. It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her? Maybe you too should suffer with your brethren in this war to let your blood blood seep into the seas and the rivers of hell. Isn't that what you deserve after all you've done? Give the darkness what it wants, and let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you are. Why are you fighting for someone who is already dead? Just look around you. A soul could be rescued. Do you think he'd thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father?
He's gone! Focus, now, focus! Defend yourself!
The fuck? Alright. Pissed. I'm trying to get through all of this shit. Find a good stopping point. Goddamn. Why do I keep fighting the ass? That is not the way. Ow. The discoloration and gamma like effects of this game really do confuse you on where you're supposed to go next.
Both dead. You both surrendered to the voices. The darkness has taken you. Galena and Senua. Galena and Senua. You are lost. There's nothing you can do. You're dead. You're both dead. Mother's daughter dead in the sea of corpses. I can't fight today. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother?
to be with you. That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother. To go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
Senua. Look at me.
They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Symbol was right. Everyone will suffer.
Zimbel is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help.
Now to face off against Hela herself. But I will stop it here because that was a lot. We did trials, we lost our sword, we regained the sword, and we went through the sea of corpses. So that was a lot in her reconciling with Dillion and reconciling with her mother, I believe, too. But even with that being the case, however, I think the end of this game is coming quite soon. I don't know. You can always get a kind of that feeling of how the game is gonna like go, but even with that being a known case, however, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna cut the stream for now. It's ran into a 2-hour stream. I was actually gonna do an hour, but 2 hours is not bad neither. But I will catch you guys on the next stream, next video, doing things of that nature. This is me, Kirsten the Kid, saying goodbye for the time being, and we will be back here tomorrow to try to finish this game. But until then, peace and shots on trees as always. Any of those that's watching now, subscribe below. And yeah, just wait for the good shit to come. Anywho, peace!